seconds before we go out onto the runway to do the girl group, she goes, Actavia, I was just wondering, what's the name of the dog home that you saved this wig from?
Hello, I'm Jack, and welcome back to Off the Runway, your favourite chat show where we're talking to all the fabulous queens from Drag Race UK Season 6. And today we're in very good company because we are with the Welsh dragon herself. It's Actavia. Hello, lovely.
Hello, how are y'all doing?
Oh, so excited to see you. I want to know, how are you doing after watching that episode in your elimination?
Watching it, I was like, do you know what? I'm so chuffed. Like, everyone did well in the challenge, including myself, I will say it. The lip sync was campus tits, and yeah, it was just such a good episode. And I'm like, Rue's comments, like, I cannot complain. It's so happy, honestly.
You just slayed in general. It was such a good episode. And, you know, the judges said themselves, you all made it so difficult for them to critique you all.
Yeah.
They were talking about wigs because of how good you all did. And, you know, you heard from RuPaul mother herself that she loves you. I mean, that is incredible. What better compliment could you get? How did that feel when you heard that from Mama Ru herself? What was going through your head?
Honestly, I think you can see it in the episode, but I'm literally just like gobsmacked and I'm speechless. Like, I just didn't expect that. I mean, she really must mean it if she says it to me when I look like a on the runway looking like Diana. But no, and then watching it back, it's like, it feels crazy. Like, I'm never gonna forget that.
You also slayed that lip sync. I have to say, it was one of my favourites of the season so far because I'm a massive Rocky Horror Picture Show fan and I'm a massive fan of you and Lill. It's not just me, but a lot of fans are saying again that it could have been a double Shantae. So do you think it was the right decision? Because I would have loved to have seen you both stay.
I mean, obviously, I would have loved to stay, but yeah, watching it, I was like, both of us are killing it. Because, like, to be honest, I've never actually watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I know that's quite bad of me. But I was nervous about, like, how, like, watching it back, how I actually did. But, like, watching it, I was like, yeah, it could have gone to either me or Lill. But, like, yeah. Like, it was so good to watch.
It was such a good episode, it really was. We got everything, highs and lows. And, you know, we saw you and Charra playfully call out Kyran for saying, you know, what you thought was coming across as cocky. But it was really good of you, I think, to bring that up to her in person in Untucked. You were so open and honest about it. So what kind of made you feel like you wanted to resolve that and be so open in Untucked with Kyran about that?
So, yeah, I feel like you can either see it in one or two ways. You can see it as, like you said, like, it was good of me to do that. Or it's a bit, like, weird because it wasn't called for. Nobody asked me to do it, and like nothing was mentioned, so I could have just like left it. I have been a fan of Kyran like prior to Drag Race, prior to when we got casted together on season 6, and then throughout the whole time of filming, I remember just saying to her all the time, like, "You're incredible. This look is amazing." Blah blah blah. So I was like, she's gonna watch this and think, "What a cow!" I've been blowing smoke up her ass the whole season, and I'm talking behind her back. And also, it's TV. I mean, like, why wouldn't I, like, just, you know, just do a little something? Honestly, I just love Kyran. Like, I think she's incredible. And I feel like after the challenge, watching her, even though, yeah, she might have been getting on my nerves during rehearsals and whatnot, but watching her do that, I was just like, I can't even be angry. It's just incredible. So I just wanted to tell her.
Now, listen, Actavia, we have so many fan questions to get into because they've been pouring in since your elimination, and we've got a lot of questions to ask you. So are you ready, my lovely?
I'm ready.
Our first fan is Sam. Now, Sam says, was there a standout moment for you, either backstage or that didn't make it to TV, that you remember from the show?
I will never forget me and Marmalade. Just when the cameras are off, we would just be chaos together. I don't know why, but like there's just something about Marmalade that will make me honestly be in hysterics for like days. She'll say something, no one will laugh, but I will be in tears. And I remember both of us just used to go around the work crew and take the piss and just be like, "Come on, Mama Ru," and then, you know, do that classic drag move. But then we just change it up. And I know that's so stupid because it's not actually that funny. But I don't know, just like me and Marmalade doing that, like I could be in a bad mood and she'd do that and I'd just be fucking cackling.
No, got another question, Actavia. This is from Martin. Now, Martin asks, if you could go back and redo any moment from the show, what would you change, if anything?
I don't know about a specific moment because I think like everything happens for a reason. But a specific look I would say I would change would be my nature runway, just because with the fire look, I had something big in mind, but obviously with like time constraints and like resources and whatever, trying to keep it all a secret, I ended up going with that, but like it just wasn't what I would imagine for like myself. So if I were to ever go back, or like, you know, when they do the redemption runway, I would definitely redo that and make it like a bit bigger. I wouldn't be flat chested, so I wouldn't have my nipples out. But yeah, otherwise, I would say, like, honestly, I wouldn't really change anything because it all works out in the end.
If you did get the chance to go back and have that redemption for that look or whatever you'd like to do, would you say yes to an All-Stars call? Because I know we'd love to see you return.
I feel like a lot of queens say this, but like I wouldn't want to go back straight away just because like even though I do feel like I genuinely have evolved a lot since filming, I would just want to kind of like live the life of a Ru girl, get the gigs, meet everyone, do drag con, touring, all that, and then go back when I'm ready. Because going into the season, I was like, I obviously want to get as far as I can, but I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna win. So maybe when I go back, I might have a bit more competitiveness.
Now, Actavia, I'm going to bring you to our next segment. This is Drag It Forward, one of my favourites. Okay. So this is all about kind of giving the spotlight and highlighting a queen that you might know, you might be friends with, might be from your area. She might be Welsh, she might be from Manchester, who hasn't had the chance to be on Drag Race UK yet, and you'd love to give her a shout out, and maybe you'd like to see them on the show one day. So does any queen come to mind?
My drag mother, Roger, they are from Scotland originally, but they live in Manchester now, and honestly, like they've just helped me so much, like as Actavia, as Charlie, just so much. They're an incredible seamstress. They did most of my package for Drag Race, and they're just incredible. It's long overdue, and I just think they deserve it. It's their time. Get them on there now.
Right, now, I'm going to take you to our next segment. This is a game, Actavia, and I'm excited to play this game with you because I feel like you're going to have some good answers. This is Guest Judge Collab Sashay Away, okay? So it's a bit like Snog, Marry, Avoid. I'm going to give you 3 celebs, and you're going to tell me, as you can guess, who you'd love to see as a guest judge on the show, who you'd love to collab with, and who you'd tell to sashay away. Are you ready?
Okay.
I'm giving you Adele, Doja Cat, and Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay, Olivia Rodrigo, Sashay Away.
Oh, that was quick.
Judging panel, Adele, because I just feel like Adele on the panel would be so iconic. I'm obsessed with Doja Cat. Like any Doja Cat track, put it on and I will do my thing. Like, so I would have to say Club Doja Cat.
Right, we're gonna play our next game, Actavia. Okay, this is Snatch That Wig. So I'm gonna give you 4 categories and you're gonna tell me who you'd want to steal it from a queen on the cast, okay?
Okay.
Right, let's do this. So we're starting with wardrobe. So which queen's looks would you steal from the cast?
Because of personal drag style and aesthetic, I would say Kyran.
Okay, now we've got dance moves. Which queen would you love to steal dancing skills from?
I would say definitely Kiki. I know how to like go full out and do like commercial, bam, bam, bam. But Kiki just got like a smoothness to her and I'm like, I need a bit of that.
Now comedy, okay? So which comedy queen would you steal all the jokes from?
You tell me if this is a bit of a cop-out, but I want Marmalade's wit because she's just so quick, like in the moment. But in regard to challenges and everything, I would have to say Lavoir.
Now, our last one for you, Actavia, this is Shade. So which queen would you steal all the shadiness and the best reads from?
Marmalade. I love her to death, and like we have like such a close relationship, so she can read me to filth and I will love it. Like she used to do it all the time on set. I literally specifically remember in the girl group challenge when I put that mullet on. Marmalade, literally seconds before we go out onto the runway to do the girl group, she goes, Actavia, I was just wondering, what's the name of the dog home that you saved this wig from? And I was like, right. But no, Marmalade is like the best when it comes to shade.
Now, Actavia, our last segment, sadly, is Future Realness. And this is kind of all about how you'd envision your future 4 years from now, looking at who Actavia is going to become. Where do you see yourself and what would you love to achieve, 4 years from now?
Honestly, as long as I'm still performing, still dropping onto my knees, I will be happy. I want to be that queen that is on tours. I want to travel the world. I want to do more music videos because I've been doing a few on my Instagram.
Yes,
and I will say, go onto my Instagram and watch my Jerry one because I worked very hard on it and I think it's quite camp. I don't know, having more music, which again also might be coming soon. But yeah, as long as I'm performing, doing my thing, because the stage is where I want to be, that's what is correct for me, I will be happy.
You were born
and as long as I'm not skint like I am right now, that'll be lovely as well.
We love you, Actavia, and we're so proud of you. And just like RuPaul, we all love you as well. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, lovely. And make sure you come back and to watch the next episode of Off the Runway, and we'll see you there with another fabulous queen.